Venga Ronaldinho, se marcha Ronaldinho, continúa Ronaldinho, Ronaldinho!
Ronaldinho is broke. Ronaldinho fell down. Similar headlines have been seen on the news articles in the past few years, but how did once the Ballon d'Or winner and world-class football player go from luxury cars and villas to being broke? To explain this, we'd have to start from the very beginning. Ronaldo de Assis Moreira, simply known as Ronaldinho, was born in 1980 in a city of Brazil called Porto Alegre. Ronaldinho's family consisted of 5 people: his mother, father, brother, and sister. Tragically, his father passed away in swimming pool accident when Ronaldinho was only 8 years old. As a result, his brother had to abandon his prospective career to take care of his family. Born into poverty, football became Ronaldinho's only way out. The prospective Brazilian followed the steps of his brother, joining Grêmio as a child. At a very young age, Ronaldinho was displayed remarkable talent. At 13 years old, his team won a game with a score of 23-0, in which he scored all the 23 goals by himself. This caught the attention of scouts of the Brazil's national youth team. By 15, he was playing for them and won the Under-17 World Cup. His career ascended from humble Grêmio to PSG for $5 million at the age of 20. Ronaldinho was given number 23 in his debut season. The start in European football was unremarkable. The Brazilian scored 25 goals and assisted 17 times in 2 seasons for Paris Saint-Germain. After the first trophyless season, the coach Luis Fernandes criticized the lack of ambition and determination in Ronaldinho. Fernandes claimed that Ronaldinho was focused more on Parisian nightlife rather than football, although Ronaldinho won the World Cup with Brazil in 2002. The following 2002-2003 season with PSG wasn't so great. After finishing 11th in the French league and having another trophy-less season, Ronaldinho wanted out of the club. For his fortune, this could have been the best decision in his life. "2003 has marked a changing point in Ronaldinho's career. The move to FC Barcelona for $32.5 million was an unbelievable amount of money at that time. Unfortunately, though, Ronaldinho suffered an injury during the first half of the season, and Barcelona slumped to 12th in the league standings midway through the season. Ultimately, after return of the Brazilian and after 15 goals in La Liga, he helped Barca finish in second place. The following season was only better. Ronaldinho won the FIFA World Player of the Year award and, most importantly, assisted Messi's first goal.
Ronaldinho to Messi. Will he get that first goal for Barcelona? Remember the name, Lionel Messi, at the age of 17, scores his first goal for Barcelona.
The then captain of Barcelona, Carles Puyol, had to say this about Ronaldinho. "The greatest compliment I could give him is that he's given Barcelona our spirit back. He has made us smile again." For a context, Barcelona had terrible seasons before this. The Brazilian wizard didn't stop there. In 2005-2006 season, Ronaldinho won Barcelona their long-awaited UCL trophy and conquered the Spain by winning La Liga. On top of that, he won the most prestigious individual award, the Ballon d'Or. If you're not impressed, then hear this out. In El Clásico on November 19th, Ronaldinho gave a spectacular performance, scoring a brace, and in result was applauded by Madrid fans. This showcased well how of a magical player he was. The season 2006-2007 was not great for Barcelona, although the individual performance of Ronaldinho was decent. Barcelona that season lost the title race, even though having the same amount of points as Madrid. 2007-2008 season, on the other hand, was bad for Barcelona and for Ronaldinho. He was mostly injured, and many believed that his partying lifestyle had affected his lack of ambition and motivation. Therefore, Joan Laporta, the president of Barcelona Football Club, stated that Ronaldinho needed a new challenge, referring to a new club, if he wanted to revive his career. And with the forwardies like Messi, Eto'o, Thierry Henry, and Deco, the competition got too serious, and Ronaldinho chose to change his club, leaving great legacy behind him. Fate guided Ronaldinho to AC Milan. The Brazilian turned down Manchester City's $25.5 million offer, and instead chose $21 million in Italy. The kids of this day might question his choice, but they don't know how of a great team Milan was back then. The team then consisted of players like Maldini, Nesta, Gattuso, Inzaghi, Seedorf, Zambrotta, Pato, Pirlo, Kaká, Beckham, Shevchenko, and now Ronaldinho himself. And who else could have coached this team other than Carlo Ancelotti? The shocking part of this story is that this team didn't win any major trophies. Ronaldinho stayed in Milan up until 2011 and moved out halfway through the season. Ironically, Milan ended up winning the Serie A title the same season. Ancelotti described Ronaldinho's performance with following statement: "The decline of Ronaldinho hasn't surprised me. His physical condition has always been very precarious. His talent, though, has never been in question." After Milan, Ronaldinho returned to Brazil. The lifestyle of Ronaldinho had shown its downsides in the late stages of his career. At 31, his body wasn't able to compete on high level. Thus, he chose to continue his career in Brazilian team Flamengo. This is where he played the most famous Brazilian game, Flamengo versus Santos, the game where Ronaldinho and his successor, Neymar, faced each other. The new young Ronaldinho scored 2 goals, including a Puskás Award-winning goal.
Levitando o jogador do Santos. Aí o Neymar protegeu, fez o drible. Que lance do Neymar! Que golaço!
Ronaldinho didn't go unseen, scoring a hat-trick. This was truly a spectacular game. This was also last notable game in Ronaldinho's career. After 1 season in Flamengo, he played for Atlético Mineiro, Querétaro, and ending his career in Fluminense in 2018. But he was still in the front pages in the news. Unfortunately, for wrong reasons. Ronaldinho earned throughout of his career almost $80 million. That's not including his sponsorship and the money he earned elsewhere. How could he be broke then, you may ask? Well, in 2019, 57 assets, including his cars and villas, were confiscated. Why? Well, he was fined $8.5 million for building an illegal fishing platform. Unfortunately, though, he didn't have this amount of money, thus why his assets were seized. Ronaldinho was known for his flashy lifestyle, and maybe that was the reason for insufficient money. On top of the money, his passport was also confiscated. Nevertheless, he needed to go to Paraguay for campaigning for underprivileged children. Thus, why he decided to use fake documents and flee to Paraguay, but unfortunately was caught. Ronaldinho was in prison for 5 months. Rumors say that his team in prison won the football tournament and was rewarded a pig for BBQ. Ronaldinho also celebrated his 40th year birthday in jail. Despite his past glory, Ronaldinho's reputation suffered. Various outlets also claim that Ronaldinho has been bankrupted. Obviously, a celebrity as huge as Ronaldinho could never run out of money. Recently, Ronaldinho was also caught for promoting a pump-and-dump cryptocurrency, which resulted even more damage to his image. Ronaldinho might have attracted wrong people around him, but his legacy in football will always be in history.